I got a hook in my hand here. So I figure why not just keep rolling and maybe one of us will learn something. Bite was pretty good, ladyfish. Get a better look at this. So what I'm going to try to do is get the lure unattached so I can just deal with the hook. Fortunately, it's a pretty light lure. And we'll go from there. Get something pretty good to cut this with. We'll go for the split ring. Alright. That went easier than expected. One hook gone. Two hooks gone. Alright. So now we're down to the hook and the finger. Trying to get all the blood off here. See if it cut it or just punctured it. Alright, so I've read about this method. Never really wanted to try it, but where you loop some mono on the shank of the hook, you fold the hook over, and pull the mono out. Usually you've got an extra set of hands here. Let's see what this... It hurts a little bit when you try to pull it out. I think I can get it. What I've got here is some 200-pound Jerry Brown hollow. I would not recommend using inferior braid for hook pulling. You know, that's why we keep the good stuff. And I've rolled myself over on a cooler close to the grass, so in case I pass out while I do this with no one around, that I fall and hit my head on the grass instead of the driveway. So the way this is supposed to work is we loop the shank of this over the hook. I'll use my teeth. We fold this over and you pull. That's gonna hurt. Not sure that I'm gonna be able to do this. Since that hurts a little bit, it's one of those things you're supposed to do all at once. Not really, kind of get screwed here because I can't look away. It's my own finger. Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Not really sure how much pressure to put on it. Whether to just go for it. Kind of hoping at a little tug. Well, a little tug's not gonna do it. So, I guess I gotta go for it and pull it out the way it came in. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. If I had somebody here to pull it, I think it would come right out. Trying to get an idea how far into my finger. This is the same hook. As we line that up, it's a good ways into the finger. If I came out, if I hooked it onto my foot, maybe made a longer piece, hooked it onto my foot, and pulled it out that way. Let's try that. Alright, I'm try and make this a little longer. Make my loop-to-loop connection here. Alright, so what I'm thinking is coming out more along the lines of the way that I went in. Which would be straight down through there. Oh, nope, there's definitely some tendons in there. Fuck. I really want to do this, but that is just super sensitive. Fortunately, we have a doctor's office right around the corner where our surgeon friend works. For hyperbarics and wound care. Hello.
Hi, we're here to see Dr. Hassan. Okay. He knows we're coming. Is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Probably close to the nerve, because the nerves run like the arteries down the side. I can numb you up, and I can try and get it out for you here. What we do is a digital block where we'll numb up your whole finger. Okay. And probably one option would be just yank on it once we got you numb. Okay. Or I can make a little incision there.
I love needles. They're my favorite.
Don't hurt any more than a fish hook. This wouldn't happen if you've been using JigSkinz, right?
It was. It's got nothing to do with the hooks, though. Yeah, this might not be a good marketing.
I'm trying to help you.
In the nice.
So when did this happen?
An hour ago.
So you weren't out on the boat?
No, thankfully.
Well, what we do, CT, is we numb you up around 3/4 of the base of the finger because the nerves are coming up.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's gonna hurt right there.
we do go down to the bone.
Oh, Lord.
My favorite place to be.
Stick and burn here.
Stick and burn. Stick and burn.
You can do this, honey.
Little prick, just your doctor. Figured I'd get you laugh on that one.
Oh, wait, moly, that's alive.
You getting that on film?
Yeah, I think so.
She's not sure, she's not looking.
I'm not watching.
Well, the nice thing about the wide angle lens, you just got to be close. Actually,
You're not gonna feel that finger for a long time.
About an hour.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
No, not as bad as when Mihalik set your foot, your ankle. That was bad.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
So prior to him injecting you, how much pain were you having in that finger?
Very little. Except when I
on a
tried
scale
to...
of 1 to 10, if 0 is no pain and 10 would be like a hit your big toe with a sledgehammer.
With the hook just sitting there doing nothing, I would say a 1. It
Okay.
was not painful at all.
Now, I'm going to give you about 5 minutes or more. Let that work its way in.
Pop out.
What? Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Maybe it'll just pop out.
Yeah, look at that. I'm like...
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of it, but I think it went in. I don't know that it matters that way. I don't know where you want me to try to put these fingers.
They gotta kind of stay where they are, don't they?
I'm drawing them out, so it's not an issue.
Well, I didn't feel that, and I would have before, so I think we're good.
I'm sure this isn't the first hook you've had in your finger this summer.
It is. This is the
Really?
first time ever this has happened to me.
Ever?
Ever. I hooked my dog twice. Actually, the dog hooked himself.
Brent,
You should get it in your hand.
Feel like I'm back in the emergency room.
I'm sure you see all kinds of stuff there.
We had a guy who actually came to the emergency room via ambulance
For a
for
really?
a hook in his finger.
In his finger?
Yes, with his wife following in her car.
Really?
Don't
Yeah.
touch it.
Okay. With that stuck in my hand, got home, got a pair of cutters, cut the lure out of my hand, cut the 2 barbs off the hook, and tried to pull it out myself.
Do you feel that at all, honey? Or just are you
Pull
I just feel that he's pulling.
I'll feel it later.
Oh, look.
There it is.
We saving that for a souvenir?
No.
Alright, we're good.